Chapter 9, The Happily Ever After. It's the night of your rehearsal dinner. And you can't believe the bombshell Sophia just dropped on everyone. Sam and Anna are having an affair. Oh my. Sam, this is not Dalton behavior. You ignore your parents and try to make your way towards Anna, determined to protect her from whatever else Sophia has up her sleeve. If the cat's out of the bag, then all that matters is making sure... the press doesn't find out. They'd have a field day with Anna and your kids. Sophia, just drop it. You turn at your sister's sharp tone. There's something else going on here, but you're not sure what. Sophia's brother Tony steps forward from the crowd, his appraising gaze looking over the two of them very closely. Okay, but I gotta ask, sis, if they're the ones having the affair, why do you have a hickey? Sophia scrambles to cover up her throat, but it's too late. The proof is right in front of you. You feel everything at once: frustration, anger, betrayal. But it's not Sophia who's upset you. Robin, is this true? After everything we've been through? Well, Wait, Sam drove me into the arms of another woman. None of this is my fault. Sophia, I'm sorry. No one deserves to be cheated on. We lost control of ourselves, and if I could take it back, I would. I should have fired you the day we met. Sounds like Anna's the homewrecker. Leave Anna alone. She wasn't the one who betrayed Sophia. I am. A white flash on the other side of the room blinds you briefly. You immediately spot the wedding photographer nearby, lowering her camera with a shrug. Sorry, but I can make more of these pictures than what I'm getting paid for the wedding. I don't think so. Hand over the camera before I call security. Why? Don't want your daughter exposed for the cheater she is? As the men start arguing, you refocus on finding Anna in the crowd. She's getting jostled towards the back of the room, beyond your reach. Sam? Anna! But even as you try to reach her, you're blocked by guests trying to get a better view. You breathe a sigh of relief as Carter steps in to get Anna out of there, catching his eye across the room. At least Anna's safe. You steel yourself and then return to face your family. Robin, we need to talk now. You don't give her a chance to argue. You walk away expecting her to follow. You storm off to the only quiet place you can think of, the bathroom. Robin looks supremely uncomfortable as she glances around. Well, got anything to say for yourself? I don't know why you're so mad. It's not like... You don't know why I'm pissed because... You put Anna in the crossfire. You never think about the consequences of your own actions. I didn't mean to hurt Anna, but I'm not the only one to blame. If anything, you're the reason she's involved at all. You and Anna messed around, and now you're finding out. That's different. Why? Because you have the feelings for her? Grow the hell up, Sam. You're not the only one here who cares about someone they shouldn't. What are you talking about? Oh, please, like you didn't know that I've been in love with Sophia since high school. What? You feel like she punched you in the stomach. You had no idea, but the more you think about it, the more it makes sense. This whole time, I'm not looking at you for your pity. I know what I am to her, and I knew my time was up as soon as you two got engaged. She takes a deep breath, running her hand through her hair. She turns to face the mirror. And I am sorry that you found out like this. I tried to resist, but, well, you know. You look at yourself in the mirror, too, not sure you like who you are seeing back. Staring back. You can hardly wrap your head around what she's saying. I get it, but Robin, I don't know if I can forgive you. What? But you don't have feelings for Sophia. It's not about Sophie, it's about us. Robin... This mess would have been avoided if you said something about your feelings. Instead, you kept it secret. And I'm going to lose the only person I've ever cared about because of you. How am I supposed to trust you again? I don't know. Try somehow, or however you're planning to swallow your pride and marry Sophia tomorrow. Robin pushes off the sink and heads towards the door. Clearly done with the conversation, you can't blame her. She throws one last barb over her shoulder. I'm sure you'll figure it out. You always do. And just like that, you're all alone, staring at your reflection in the mirror. It's deathly quiet when you finally get back to the villa. Your dad paid off the photographer and then started lecturing you until he called it a night. I've never been so exhausted in my entire life. As you walk through the villa, you can't help but pause outside Anna's door. She's probably in bed by now, and I'm sure I'm the last person she wants to see. But still, your heart aches to talk to her, even through the door. I just want to know she's okay. Knock on Anna's door. You take a deep breath to steel your nerves and quietly knock on her door. She doesn't answer. You don't even hear footsteps on the other side. I guess she's already asleep. But you knock again, a little louder this time. Anna, are you there? Can we talk? Sam? You're flooded with relief, even as you face her closed door. It's late, you shouldn't be here. I know, but where else would I go? Even now I'm drawn to you. Sam, will you open the door just for a minute? Rest your forehead against the door, holding your breath as you wait for her to answer. I don't think that's a good idea. You sigh, but understand. You don't have a very good track record of keeping your hands to yourself during important conversations with her. Are you okay? I saw Carter lead you out earlier. Yeah, he got me out of there before anything else could happen. That's good. You're both quiet for a moment, everything that you want to say hanging heavy in the air between you. Are we going to be front page news tomorrow? My father took care of the photographer, but given how many people were there, your hands fist at your side as you resist the urge to throw open the door, take her in your arms, and shield her from the world. But that's not what she wants. I'm sorry about everything that happened tonight. You never should have been put in that situation. You put me in that situation, Sam. The accusation hurts because it's true. I know. I was so wrong about so many things. I had no idea Sophia knew about us. I had no idea about her and Robin. The only thing I do know is how much I love you. Don't do this, Sam. I haven't changed my mind. If anything tonight proved, I made the right choice. Tonight happened because we're still straddling two worlds. I wanted to pick you last night, but you refused. If you let me... Do you really think it would have been any better to call off the wedding last night? The details might be different, but they'd still be a scandal. Shake her head even though she can't see it. We could get through it, though. We can get through anything together. You have to believe that. Her voice is so quiet you almost don't hear her. I don't know that I do. Your heart breaks all over again. You've lost count of how many times your heart has been broken over the last 24 hours. Anna, please let me in. You know I can. If I open that door... You hear her take a shaky breath and you strain to tell if she's crying. If I open the door, then you'll take me in your arms and make me forget why I have to leave. Anna... You say that like it's a bad thing. You want to stay. I know you do. What I want doesn't matter. I have to go, and you have to let me. I don't know if I can. Of course you can. You're Sam Dalton. You'll be fine without me. Better off, even. Don't you dare say that. I was nothing before you came into our lives. I thought I was holding it together for the boys, but I was just going through the motions. You can hear her shift on the other side of the door, and you power through before she can argue. But you brought life and light and love back into our lives. You reminded me that it's what it's like to truly care for someone other than my boys. If you really feel you have to go, I won't stop you, but I can't let you say I'll be better without you, because I won't. Sam, you take a step back from the door. It's late. You're too tired to have such an important conversation with an inanimate object. We should both get some sleep. We'll talk in the morning, okay? Good night, Sam. It wasn't exactly the conversation you had in mind, but your heart feels lighter as you finally head to bed. The next morning, you're surprised to discover that you did actually fall asleep at some point, stealing your clothes from the night before. I have to talk to Anna, see if she'll change her mind. But as you get out of bed, your eyes fall on a letter peeking out from underneath your door, and you hastily pick it up. A note from Anna. I'm sorry to leave so suddenly, but I think we both knew this was coming. After our talk last night, I knew if I saw you again, I wouldn't have the strength to go through this. I'm not sure where I'll go yet, but don't worry about me. I'll be okay, and so will you. Best of luck to you and Sophia. I truly mean it. P.S. FWIW, I love you. Maybe in another life, at another time, we could have stood a chance, but this is the only life we have. Yours, Anna. You've barely finished reading when you're out the door, rushing to find her. Anna! Anna! But no one answers at this as you burst into her room. The immaculately made bed tells you everything you need to know. I'm too late. Anna's going back to New York. You look down in surprise as the boys hug your legs. You reach down to hug them back. We had breakfast with her this morning. It was really early. Boys, you should have woken me up. I would have taken her to the airport. I would have done something. But Mom, I don't think there was anything to do. Yeah, we tried to convince her to stay. They're right. Havana saw the boys this morning and still left. She's made up her mind, and I have to accept that. We love you, Mom. You squeeze the twins tighter. Even if you feel like Anna left a huge hole in your life, Mason and Mickey are all you need. They're your family, and the whole reason why you're doing any of this. I can't lose sight of what's most important. I love you too, boys. Now we've got a wedding to get ready for. Later that day, you're standing at the door of the church, preparing to walk down the aisle with the rest of the wedding party. But you're having a hard time ignoring the pit in your stomach. Wait, what if we lose the rings? Don't worry, Aunt Robin has the real rings. Just focus on making it down the aisle. That's what I'm doing. Just because the rings are fake ones does not mean you can swap in an onion ring at the last minute or something, boys. You still have to look perfect for the photographers. Relax, Sophia. The boys won't do anything to ruin your perfect day. Nah, screw that. The price isn't crawling all over this wedding because of them. She glares at you but doesn't disagree. Aunt Sophia, I thought Mom wasn't allowed to see your dress before you got married. A lot has changed since then. Anyway, you look cute, boys. Sam, you look nice. Are we going to give the public a good show? Let's just get this over with. I think the good show is off the table at this point. You'd be surprised how easy it can be, darling. Marriage is such a smooth slope once it starts. We might be struggling to walk down the aisle today, but blink, it'll be our 20th anniversary. That's what I'm afraid of. The music begins and everyone rushes to get into place, but you feel rooted to your spot. Wait, Sophia, I don't know if I can do this. You'll be fine, deep breaths. She spins you around and pushes you towards the altar. You go through the motions, but it all feels wrong. You barely pay attention as Robin and the boys join you up front. Honestly, you barely pay attention as your bride walks down the aisle. Your mind keeps turning to Anna from the day you first met. It's nice to officially meet you, Miss Schuler. Likewise, Miss Dalton. to the way she pushes you, challenges you to be better. You could have walked away last night. I wish that were true. I've been trying to walk away from you since the moment we met, yet somehow I always end up back here. That's not good enough, Sam. The way you can't resist her, no matter how hard you try. I want you, but I can't keep stopping myself. You have to be strong one here. If this isn't what you want, tell me to stop now. What if I don't want you to stop? The way she always tries to do the right thing, proving just how much stronger than you she is. Sam, you have to marry Sophia. I can't be the reason you lose Dalton Enterprises. You've come too far to lose it all now because of me. But you know deep down, the only loss you feel right now is Anna. If Anna was by my side, we could weather any storm. If any person can show just cause why they may not be to join together. Sophia, I can't do this. Can we please talk privately? Fine, you want to talk? Then let's talk right now. Right here. Sorry to interrupt everyone, but my soon-to-be wife wants to leave me at the altar. I mean, you slept with my sister, so... Like what I did was any worse than you. You're right, it wasn't, but... That's exactly why we shouldn't be doing this. Maybe we deserve each other in some twisted way, but we aren't the only two people involved here. You move to stand behind the boys, placing a hand on their shoulders, and then turn to face your parents. Mom, Dad, I know this comes as a disappointment to you, but after last night, you can't really be surprised. I suppose it can't be helped, although I certainly wish this wasn't so public. We will discuss this later. Are you freaking kidding me? You're seriously gonna do this, Sam? Fine. I don't want to marry you either. Sophia throws her bouquet on the ground, stalks down the aisle, gritting her teeth. She's most of the way down the aisle when she turns back to glare at all of you. And another thing! Sophia, let's not make this any worse than it already is. Now's not the time. We're leaving, all of us. The crowd whispers as Sophia and her family disappear through the double doors. The crowd starts to murmur, but Carter catches your attention from the side door. Miss Dalton, if we leave now, I think we can make it to the airport on time. Yes, of course. You mean? That's right. Let's go get our girl. The four of you race towards the airport. You quickly buy tickets on your phone so you can get through security, then check to see if Anna's plane is delayed. We're not gonna have much time. We'll sprint as fast as we can. We can't let her get away, Mom. Carter drops you off and you usher the boys through security and start running down the terminal. Flight 387 to New York is boarding. Final boarding call for Flight 387. That's Anna's flight. We're almost out of time. Where is she? Over there! Anna! She turns at the sound of your voice, brows knitting in confusion. Sam? Wait for us! We're running as fast as we can! What's going on? You're missing your own wedding. Anna... The wedding was canceled. I couldn't go through it, not if it meant losing you. You sweep her up in your arms, leaning in to kiss her, but pause a breath away, fighting your instincts as you wait for her to respond. You're really here. I can't believe it. She closes the distance between you, pouring all of her passion into the kiss. You waste no time in deepening it, caressing her tongue with yours. I never thought we'd do that again. I plan to do that every day for the rest of our lives, if you'll let me. I walked out on Sophia, and I'm only sorry I didn't do it sooner. But I thought you made up your choice. We passed by the venue on the way here. The wedding was still on. I let myself get caught up in other people's decisions again. After last night, I thought I could let you go, but when I was forced to actually face the reality of a future without you in it, I did finally make a choice. And it's you. It's always been you. Wow. Sophia must be furious right now. You literally left her at the altar? I'm not proud of that part.
I am. It was awesome. Yeah, you should have seen Aunt Sophia's face.
Anna smiles at the boys and looks back at you. So, if you and Sophia aren't together anymore, what does that mean for you? Hopefully, it means there's an us. She throws her arms around your neck, pulling you in for a deep kiss. Absolutely. You're making all my dreams come true. It's the least I can do. After all, you taught me how to dream again. The next morning, you wake up with Anna in your arms. For the first time ever. I could get used to this. As could I. You lean over to kiss a bare patch of skin above her collarbone, but you're interrupted by the incessant buzzing of your phones going off at the same time. Biotech Moogle leaves business princess at the altar. Dalton Russo stocks plummet after public breakup. Sam Dalton, coward or romantic, the real reason she left on the big day. Anna, it's not too late to back out. Yes, it is. Now come here. Wraps her arms around your neck, pressing her body against yours. Your phones fall to the side as you pull her on top of you. Diamond choice or no? We know where this is gonna lead, so let's stay like this forever. Happily ever after. The rest of the world may be knocking at your door, but right now with Anna in your arms, you can take on anything. We hope you enjoy seeing the nanny affair from Sam's point of view. Want more Sam and Anna? Check out the Nanny Affair book too. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down to the description of the video and check out links to support this channel, to support this family community that we have here, and even to become, a part of it. So with that being said, that's it. That's the end. End book. Such short, sweet bliss because we're finally done. It's end book. That's it. This is the finale. So 9 chapters, the shortest book we've ever had from Choices, if I'm being honest, and if I'm not mistaken, which I don't believe I am. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. I know what most of you have been thinking this entire time, and thank each and every one of you who leave a comment, letting me know your thoughts or criticism or whatever. With that being said, I'll say the following. I will agree with Sam on one thing. You go through the motions, literally and figuratively. I'm just speaking on behalf of myself, but I'm sure a lot of you share the same sentiment. Each and every one of you gets up every single day and you go through the same motions and you feel like there's a void in your life, but you can't put your finger on it. And a lot of us are missing love, a lot of us are missing true friends, a lot of us are missing hobbies and things that we actually love and imagination and the whole 9 yards. And this is just coming from my heart. I don't share that much, to be honest. When I do, it's usually at the end of one of these videos, and it's rare and far and few and in between, like a blue moon. So with that being said, every day I feel the same. I get up, I do the motions, right? Like today, I get up, do a bunch of work. Oh, choices time. Get choices done. And then do whatever else is expected of me. I have to agree that there are people that you can meet if you haven't met them that will light up your life and give you meaning and give you happiness and whatnot. You just have to find them. So, go forth, Continue to look for them. Try your hardest. And I know for some of you that may be a risk, but it is a risk worth taking. So, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.